Merhaba arkadaşlar, bana iyi oyunlar, size de keyifli seyirler. The Wolf Among Us'ın artık final ve 5. bölümüne hoş geldiniz. 4. bölüm çok böyle muammada kalmıştı. Bizi davet etmişlerdi ve çarpık adamla beraber oturup konuşacaktık. 2 dakika hemen geçen bölümü biraz masal kitaplarından özetleyelim. 4. bölümde açtıklarımız, işte kurşun yedik 3. bölüm sonunda görüyorsunuz, gümüş kurşun. Gümüş kurşunu bize kanlı meri atmıştı. Bayağı bir ölümden dönmüştük. Doktor öyle söylemişti. Hepsini çıkartmıştı ama biz zehirlenmekten kurtulmuştuk. Belediye başkanı Pamuk Prenses oldu. Yani bayağı bir sorumluluk onun omuzlarında. Ben Pamuk Prenses'ten yine dediğim gibi bu oyun aslında yani interaktif dizi gibi tadında olduğu için hani Pamuk Prenses'ten bazen şüphelendiğim de oldu ama bilmiyorum, herhalde oyunun sonu ona doğru dönmeyecek. Çünkü sizi çok ters köşe yaptı. The Jersey Devil, Jersey bu yaratığa dönüştü. Yani kanatları falan olduğu düşünülse de falan filan. Bunu bir hakladık zaten Oduncu ile beraber. Onu hallettik. Oduncunun baltası. Kurtu kesince yani runik yazısıyla damgalandı. Baltadan çok daha fazlası haline geldi. Druidler tarafından yapılmış. Yani kurtu kesince efsane haline geldi falan filan. Bu güzel bir silah. Johan kasap. Yani çarpık adam bunun yer mekanına göçtükten sonra, yani gömçürdükten sonra bu da biraz böyle emir kulu gibi bir şey oldu. Ama bize yardımcı oldu, bakalım. Mavi sakalın parası. Mavi sakal kendi pisliklerini örtmek için durmadan para ödüyordu. Crane'in de tabi bunu yiyip gittiğinde yapınca hazmedemedi. Mavi sakal 5. bölümde ne olacak? Acaba ona hiç olay dönecek mi? Merak ediyorum açıkçası. Çarpık'in, evet, artık biz buraya girdik ve yani buraya girmek de çok zordu zaten. Çarpık adam ayrı ayrı değişik zamanlarda kapıların yerleri değişiyordu ve girdik. Çarpık adam bu. Suç patronu. Göze bak ya. Yani şöyle söyleyeyim, yükselirken Fabl'ın ihtiyaç duyduğu şeyleri ona temin ederek onları kendine güven duymasına sebep oldu. Ama tabi onları çok kullandı yani. İncetim nöbetçi. Tarladaki yaşam, yani tılsım kullanmayınca sizi tarlaya gönderirim diyor. Çünkü yasal olarak böyle Fabl yasaları bunu emrediyor. En son kurbağa, domuzcuk gönderilmekle tehdit edildi. Tabii kurbağa kurtuldu diyelim. Şimdi çok fazla uzatmadan da 5. bölüme ve son bölüme başlayalım. Çayınızı, kahvenizi hazırlayın. Artık krakerinizi, cipsinizi, bütün zararlı gıdalarınızı hazırlayın. Şimdi beraber yiyelim. Yiyelim diyorum ya. Beraber oynayalım. Tekrardan bana iyi oyunlar, size de keyifli seyirler. 5. bölüme başlıyoruz.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth.
Fate.
You're not
1.
really
bölüme
supposed
geri
to do
döndük.
that, are you?
Bunu yapman gerekmiyor ama öldürdük.
Not if I can avoid it.
Yazık oldu.
No.
Holly's
Lily de
sister,
gitti.
Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
Nasılsınız
That's
tabii,
why
ben
you
kanun
can't tell
adamım.
me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Evet, kurdele yüzünden.
We're destroying the tree.
Evet, bu ağacı ne yapacağız? Yani bunu yok etmedik ama.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Gümüş kurşunla vurulduk.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart.
Aynen.
The only place I'll be visiting you is the
Ölürüz
morgue.
diyor yani. 4. bölümde
Bigby,
doktor
wait.
bizi
When you
uyardı
get the
artık.
crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Teltale Games sunar diyor aslında. Tekno Game bunun yani yamasını yaptığı için kendi yazılarını yazmış buraya. Evet, oyunun ismini değiştirmemiş Allah'tan. Mert Aytüreli, Kaan Uçar, Gökhan Uçar, Çevirmenler, Serhat, Ali Ekber. Hepsine teşekkür ediyoruz. Son bölümde artık böyle yapmışlar. Kendi reklamlarını tabi yapmalarına hakkı var doğal olarak. Episode 5, Cry Wolf, Ağlayan Kurt.
You've come a long way.
Allah Allah.
You must be tired.
Çarpık. Gece.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Gümüş kurşununu mu bekliyorsunuz beni?
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Bir şey içmeseydik miydik ya?
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Jersey'ye bak.
Well, Sheriff,
Seni gidi
for the
kertoş.
sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
Genel olarak
What
onu
the hell
sordum.
do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion,
cinayet.
murder?
Evet, her
What would
şey
you
var.
call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
Çalışanım diyor.
I just want to
Bakalım kim
settle the
ister.
issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
Kim yaptı?
Unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
Vurmasak iyi.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
George'u mu öldürmüş onları?
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down, now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Üstüne mi aldı, ne yaptı?
You should have just kept your nose where it
Bunu
fucking
neden yaptın?
belonged.
Dur bir vurma.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there
yok
to
be.
work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say,
Yalnız
Sheriff?
kaldı.
Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking start this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Konuşalım bir ya.
Let's talk.
Konuşalım.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What do you say?
Çarpık adamı yakala. Hadi
I'm
bakalım.
out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Hadi bakalım.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oo.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ağzımıza sıçacaklar şimdi belli.
Over here.
Oh. Oh yeah.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be
Bıçağı
glad to
yedik
see how
herhalde.
insides turned out.
Got him now.
Kaçmalarına izin veremeyiz ama. Aa. Aa. Checkpoint nerede? Tamam. O da öldü.
Oh God.
This way.
Kaçtı. Lan onu bırak hadi koş peşlerinden. İlla öldüreceğim.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know. I know.
Hadi. Burada dönmüştük artık kaçarımız yok. Herkes bize karşı arkadaşlar. Zıpla, zıpla. Nerede? Buldum. Arabanın tam üstüne zıplarız şimdi. Kesin öyle olur ha.
Fuck! What was that?
Oo, onun üstüne niye atlamadık? Nereden bilemezdim ki.
Take him off!
I can't.
Tutun. Gittik. Acaba ötekinin peşinden gitsek yakalayabilecek miydik? Zaten vakit doluyor.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Emin misin? Yap onu.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Vaktimiz kısıtlı herhalde, bitecek ya. Ben bu kadar şey olacağını, çok boşluğuma geldi. Bu kadar oynanacağını düşünmediğim için. Yani.
Come on.
Ya adamı kaçırdık ya. Ne yapacaksın? İnsan olarak mı gireceksin oraya? Sakın kravatı da buldun deme ya. Abi yapmayın böyle oyunlar ya. Kravatı da bulmuş. Şunu bir incele. Tamam.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Bakayım.
Can you stand up?
Şey
It's okay.
söyleyebilir.
Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
Evet.
Of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean...
You're gonna throw me to the
şeyler
fucking
saklı.
wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you. You don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
Kurdele çıkar ya.
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Oo, gitti.
Fuck! No, no, no, no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Şimdi Larissa'nın kurdelesini çıkartabiliriz artık. O büyüden kurtuldu.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Bağırsaklar dışarıda.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Merak etme. Davranacağım yani.
Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Hatırlayacak mı? Öldü gitti lan, neyini hatırlayacak?
Old foundry by the river. All right. Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
İlk yerini söyledi.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
It's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Bölüme terk et.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Bunu hak ettin. Acı çekerek öleceksin. Nasıl şerifiz biz? Hiç arabamız da yok. Nasıl gittik oraya? Shepherd Metalworks. Taksiyle geldik oraya. Evet, araba burada. Şimdi o kapı. Sağda solda bir şey var mı? Şunu bir incele bakayım.
Still warm.
Evet, yeni
He's
gelmiş.
here, all right.
Bir şey var mı? Gir bakalım.
Of course.
Yani. Kolilerde yine onun işaretleri var.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Evet. Hadi bakalım, başımıza yine bir şeyler gelecek de bu kadar kolay olacağını düşünmüyorum.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Oo. Taraflarını çekmişler. Bizi, o üçünü beraber, Holly ile beraber. Oo, evet.
They used to fear you.
Benden hala korkuyorlar.
Their small shivering bodies would fit.
Bu işkence aletinin muhabbeti. Bu gümüş kurşunlar. Burada benim için gümüş kurşunlar yapmışlar. Kızın nereden fısıldadığını görmen lazım. Ya yok artık.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
İlk bunu öldüreceğiz.
Doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Görünmez oluyor. Aynen. Arkamızda, önümüzde. Kaçıyor. Orada, sağda. Bana bak. Yok artık. Çıksak daha iyiydi. Sen bunların arasına girerek zaten hata yaptın. Ya üstümüze üflenecek ya aralarında sıkışacağız. Ama W'ye bastım ya. Basıyoruz yine darbe yiyoruz.
Come out and face me.
Oh. Güzel, nice. Tipe bak ya. Biz buna bir şey yapamıyoruz ya. Büyümen lazım. Kurtul. Kesin bize bir şey yapacak. Q geç oluyor çünkü. Dedim yani. İyice böyle bizi şey yaptılar. Yok artık. Biri yetmedi 30 tane. Yok artık. Yani darbe yememizi izin veriyor. Bastım. Darbeyi illaki yiyeceğiz. Kalkman lazım. Artık koca büyük kurt oldu. Var. Galiba o. Kaç tane daha geliyor arkadaş? Yok artık. İlla ki birini bulacağız ya. Daha ne kadar büyüyebiliriz ki? Ünlü üflememizi yaptık. Hepsi gitti. Sadece biri gitmeyecek. Bu. Bu kadar mı? Yani güzel harcadık. Buralarını güzel yapmışlar oyunun. Yani. Tabi darbe, az buz darbe yemedik. Vurduğunda en son büyük halinde burada görmüş olup finalde. Kızın kanı ağzımızda. Kenarda da kıyafetlerimiz. Ne oldu? Hadi bakalım. Çarpık adam. Senin ne özelliğin var bakalım, merak ettim. Bu kadar acaba kolay mı ölecek?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh. This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Oh.
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution.
Neden seni oraya götürmemi istiyorsun? Aynen öyle.
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the
Faith.
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Yani.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Aynen gözdağı verelim bir. Burnunu yamulttuk.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Herhalde kaçıramayız bu saatten sonra. Adam da mübarek 2 metre ha. Vallahi.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Hadi bakalım.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Punk.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
She was my Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be
Fucking
ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the
Bırakın
other
mı konuşsun?
crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we
Aynen.
have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Evet.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh, are you gonna get to your point or what?
Hadi bakalım.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is fucking bullshit.
Georgie's always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill
öldürmeye
me.
çalıştılar.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to...
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Aynen.
Yeah.
Kullandın.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yani bunların para vermiş.
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Bizi kullanmayı
I know
deneme.
what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Aynen
It
öyle.
wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And
Bizi suçlu
that may not
çıkartacaklar
always
la.
be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
O da sattı 2 dakikada.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you
Bunu
going?
nereye varacaksın?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake.
Aynen.
He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Now, where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mash.
Bunlar sonradan çıkıyor. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. bölüm.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't the reason we're here.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there
Minnet edip
while
onun
they
yanına
idly
geçecekler şimdi.
played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who
Tabii,
will
hemen geç.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
Hadi bakalım.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut
you-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian
İntihar etti.
killed herself.
Doğruyu
The
söyledi.
pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a shit.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't
Oy
suggesting
vermeliyiz.
yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you
Aynen.
really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Hadi bakalım.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oo. Beraber öldük. Beraber öleceğiz. Güle güle.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No.
Kötü hatırlanalım biz de.
Sheriff,
Oh my god!
Wolf'a yakışanı yaptık yani hani son anda böyle kafa göz kopartıp
For Lily. And Faith.
kötü kurttan korkuyor.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Kitlesek yine şey olurdu ama. Bir gün sonra.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Amoung'u kaybettik.
We'll talk later, okay?
Kafa kopardık diye. Ama...
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Çok da fifi.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Kimse bizi iplemiyor. Artık herkes bizden korktuğundan mıdır nedir? Son bölümü oynayıp aslında farklı bir sonucuna bakmak lazım da.
I'm going. Jesus.
Hayda.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Bir de biz ona para vermiştik.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Aynen parayı verdim
Just
sana.
why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Ama parası varsa ya Pamuk çok ilginç ya.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Aynen.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Yani biliyoruz da bilmedik gibi yapıyoruz.
Saying goodbye?
Çıkarsana artık şeyi.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Yine kurdele çıkartmak istedik.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Allah Allah.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Daha fazla beğenmedim. Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh,
what does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
Wow.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Yani, gerçi bu söylemese anlamayacaktık.
Fade. Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa.
Daha fazla
sorry that's
uzatmayalım.
what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone.
Ben kötü ve
I just
kurtum.
can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot
Hiç
these
kimse
days.
mutlu olmuyor.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Yani.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Peşinden git.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Vay anasını. Özel istatistikler. Çirkin, yerdeyken onu dövdün. Güzel, onu dedektif yeteneklerini etkiledin. Kasap, onu soruşturma sırasında dövdün. İş ofisinde koruma teklif ettin. Colin, sen içkisine onu ikram ettin. Çiftliğin uzak durmasına yardım ettin. Yardım ettik ama çarpık adam geri getirdin. Kafasını kopardın. Doom, onu öldürdün. Wade, oduncuyla o kavgasında ona para verdin. Öldü tabi. George onu ölüme terk ettin. Onun mekanını parçaladın. George'un kasasından para aldın. Bütün soysuzlukları yaptık. Greenleaf onun kapısını tekmeledi. Ona bir iş teklifi. Evet ama Greenleaf bizi son anda satmaktan geri kalmadı. Grant, Trip Trap barındayken kolunu kopardın. Yani. Lawrence ilk olarak onun mekanına gittin. Onun ölümünü engelleyemedin. Onun ölümünü engelleyemedin. Ha evet. Ama sonra tabi canlı kaldı. Nerissa. Big Ben ofisinde kurdesini çıkarmaya çalıştın. Ben konuşmaya kurdesini çıkarmaya çalıştın. Evet. Çünkü onun kurdesi çıktığında daha farklı olacaktı. Konuşacağız, geleceğiz. Pamuk. Triptor'a giderken yanına aldın. Onu Crane'deki fotoğrafını gösterdin. Tamam. Miniktim. Bekledik. Tokat attın. Gönder onun soyunu. Ona para verdin. Ama işte Vivian. Pudding ve Turtle'da onun kurdesini çıkarmaya çalıştın. Şimdi gördüğünüz gibi oyun bitti. Ama nasıl bitti? Nerissa farkındaysanız şüpheli hareket yaptı. Kurdeleli kız aslında Nerissa olabilir. Yani Nerissa'nın kılığına girmiş Vivian da olabilir. Yani bunda bir şüphe var. Bunun arkasından gittik. Yani şüphelendik çünkü. O şekilde bitti. Şimdi başka neler açılmış? Bugün bir çizgi romanla devam et. Fabl devam etti. Ekstralar, masal kitapları. Bütün hepsini açtık zaten. Ha. Evet, Vivian'ın hikayesi. İlk kişi kurdele çıkarmak ölüm getirdi. Bu konuda konuşmakta bir çeşit büyüyle engellenmişti. Evet, gözümüz, aman ağzımız tamamen kapalı muhabbeti. İyi bir adamlar ama kocası neden kurdelenin sürekli onun boynunda olduğunu merak ediyor. Kurdele uğraşmaması sonucunda defalarca uyarmışken bir gece uyurken kurdeleyi çıkarmaya çalıştı. Kurdelesini çözüp çıkarmaya çalışırken Vivian uyandı ve kocasının yaptığını gördü. Panikle aniden uzaklaştı. Kurdelenin düğümünün açılmasını engelledi. Öfkeyle yaptıklarının önemini anlatmaya çalıştı. Kocası anlatmaya uykusunda. İşte o anda Vivian kocasını güvenemeyeceğini anladı ve ayrılmaya karar verdi. Bir yerde kalan günlerin yalnızlık içinde güvende olmayı bir başkasının yaşayabileceği ihanet riskini tercih ederek geçirdi. Yani Pudding ve Turta. Bu arada işte o takip ettiğimiz kız Larissa bence tılsımla yani tılsımla kaçtı, bir tılsım var. Larissa'nın kılığına girdi ya da o adam yani o kadın veya başkası olabilir yani. Bakalım ikinci oyunda onu merak edeceğiz. Pudding ve Turta. Yani onu zaten biliyorsunuz. Koca kötü kurt. İlk filmin gerçek formu. 8 bacak uzunluğunu dev bir kurt. ikonik gücü burnundan solma. Dışını babası Kuzey Rüzgarı'nın başka yetenekleri de almış. Örneğin Big Win nefesine alışanın dışına bir uzunluk tutabilir. Yani onu boğarak öldürmek imkansızdır. Evet, finalde de yani bunun şey yapmak güzel. Benim sadakati işin bir kısmı. Evet. Yani onu istediği özgürlüğü var. Çünkü çarpık adamın güç ve nüfusuyla beraber etkili tarafına yakalanma hiç dert etmekte. Ölüme kadar çarpık adam sağlıyor. İşte evet. Öldürdük ama bayağı bir zor oldu. Fabl Town adaleti. Yeni bir düzen. Pamuk Prenses başta. Gayri resmi olarak yapıyordu. Şerif Bigby. İşte bugünlerde toplumun gözünü tutmak için mücadele ediyor. Falan filan. Bu şekilde bitti. Kullanıcı seçimleri. Yani biz seçim yaptık ya. İnsanlar şöyle seçim yaptı, böyle seçim yaptı. Bunları anlatmaya çalışıyor burada. Komple genel bir istatistikle. Başarımlar zaten bitti. Yani bitti oyun. Bu kadar. Sadece şuradan tekrardan devam edebilirsiniz. Yani sıfırdan devam edebilirsiniz. Veya şöyle yapabilirsiniz. Kuyudan itibaren devam edebilirsiniz. Yani adalet konuşmaları tekrardan yapabilirsiniz. Mesela şöyle olur. Çarpık adamı açıkçası kilit altına yollayıp hani insanlar size daha çok güvenir. Ben sonun öyle olduğunu düşünüyorum. Tekrar oynamanın bir anlamı yok. Tekrar siz oynayabilirsiniz. Kısaca arkadaşlar, bana vakit ayırdığınız için 5 bölüm boyunca ve izlediğiniz için gerçekten çok teşekkür ederim. Yani bu bir interaktif dizi gibi bir oyundu. Yani tam bir oyun denmez aslında buna da. Yani evet, arada kendi kontrol ettiğiniz şeyler vardı. Hatta kontrol edemediğiniz, hani ne kadar Q'ya hızlı bassanız da kendinizi kurtaramadığınız durumlar vardı. Ama sıyırdığınız durumlar da vardı. Hatta bir sahnede game over olduk gördüğünüz gibi. Çünkü birisi bizi öldürdü. Yani game over oluyor, olmuyor değil yani. Hatta o, yani bölüm 5'te oldu. Onu da zaten seyrettiniz şu an için. Ama gerçekten keyifli. Şöyle bir şey. Walking Dead bu Teltale Games yani şu an battı falan deniyor. Ama ikincisini duyurdu. Yani 2019 oyun ödüllerinde ikincisi duyuruldu. Bundan işte Teltale Games'ten en son 25 kişiye kadar düştüğünü, hani sonradan o 4 farklı kişinin yani ayrılıp farklı bir firma kurduğu falan söyleniyor ama çok ayrıntılar onlar. Bakalım bu oyunun ikincisini çıkartacaklar. İkincisi çıkınca belki oynarız. Ama şöyle söyleyeyim, ben kendi yorumumu söyleyeyim. Zaman zaman o kadar çok uykum geldi ki, yani diyaloglar o kadar gereksiz uzadı ki, yani çok fazla uzamasa da bazı insanı sıkabiliyor. Sıkmıyor değil. Gerçekten uykum geldi ya. Hani anlatamam. Hele o bölüm 3'te falan neredeyse izlediyseniz böyle uyukladığım zamanlar var yani. Resmen uyuyakaldım yani. Evet, bir gün önce de bayağı uykusuz kalmıştım onu çekerken ama yine de böyle keyif aldık. Yaklaşık oyun süresine kadar size söyleyeyim 7-8 saate buluyor. Bir dizi izliyormuş gibi hani bu şekilde oyunda bitiriyorsunuz. Hikayesi olan bir şey. Yani şu an günümüz oyunları biliyorsunuz, milyon dolarlar harcanıp hikayeleri olmayan oyunlar var. Yaklaşık 1-2 saatte bitirdiğiniz gerçekten çok dümdüz oyunlar var. Hani bu ona göre daha iyi. Yani bir interaktif dizi tadında oyun diyebiliriz. Çok da fazla uzatmadan izlediğiniz için gerçekten çok teşekkür ederim. Kanala lütfen abone olmayı, videoyu beğenmeyi veya beğenmezseniz dislike atmayı veya yorum yapmayı unutmayın. İstediğiniz bir bölümler, istediğiniz oyunlar varsa, belki bende varsa veya almayı düşünüyorsam onları da zamanla oynayacağım. Ama şöyle söyleyeyim, Teltale'nin bu tür oyunları çok fazla YouTube'da seyredilmiyor. Yani derseniz ki ya arkadaş sen seyredip seyredilmemesine ne bakıyorsun diyorsun ama emek gösteriyoruz sonuçta. Yine Teltale'nin bu tür oyunlarda neler oynayabilirsiniz? Walking Dead'in serisi var. En son final sezonu falan da yayınlandı. İşte Galaksinin koruyucuları var. Batman var. Star Wars var. Hatta Minecraft'ın bile var. Yani bayağı bir kapsamlı olarak çalışıp bu hikayeleri ürettiler. Güzel yani. Aslında Teltale'nin yaptığı iş güzel. Farklı bir oyun tarzı var. Yani çok konuştum yine ya. Neyse. Tekrardan izlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ederim. Kendinize çok ama çok iyi bakın. Dediğim gibi abone olmayı veya videoyu beğenmeyi, çanı da tıklamayı unutmayın. Diğer başka oyunlarda görüşmek üzere. Bunu da bitirdiğimiz oyunlar hanemize ekledik. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.